12-Sided Stories is for mature audiences and often deals with topics that may be difficult for some listeners. Discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome to The Foundlings, a 12-Sided Stories City of Mist actual play. As always, our games are story-heavy and rules-light. And now, introducing our Master of Ceremonies, Pooja Sharma.
Welcome to episode 3 of The Foundlings, our City of Mist actual play. I am your MC Pooja, and I'm joined here by some awesome players who are playing some amazing riffs. So I will have them introduce themselves, starting with Michelle.
Hey, I'm Michelle Otis, and I am playing Siobhan O'Neill, your local puka and general, I don't know, animal lover, person of chaos, I don't know.
Hey y'all, I am Mac and I am playing Beatrice, and their mythos is Rappuccini's daughter. So basically they're like poison ivy.
Hi, I'm Wes Otis and I am playing Noah Hurst, who is also starting to get some aspects of Robin Hood and isn't quite sure how he feels about all that. That's it.
Hello, I've been playing Bly, and her godly counterpart is Kokopelli. So we've been playing some music, we've been kind of skipping around, and we've been doing a little illusion work, casual god stuff.
Before we start, please consider supporting the show through Patreon or on ko-fi, spelled Ko-Fi. Now, on with the show.
Last time on The Foundlings, y'all went to visit Agatha, who is Lacey's best friend and a hedge witch. And she let you know that not only is Lacey a rift herself, but she is Lachesis, and had some kind of inkling that things weren't going in the city the way that she thought they should be, and that there might have been another player at work. So she went to go find out more about that, had an appointment with crack reporter Hollister at the New City Times, and y'all followed up on that lead. Had a little run-in with the receptionist, who was less than enthusiastic about letting y'all in, but thanks to Bly's quick and catchy tune, she was able to take on the appearance of the head editor, fool the receptionist. Noah lifted their tag off of them for y'all to use in the elevator, and y'all made it up to Hollister. Hollister has been working on a story about some interconnected crimes that don't follow the usual pattern, and Noah volunteered y'all to become his informants. So he would help you investigate, you would help him investigate, win-win for everyone. And he told y'all about a thief that he had worked with before named Tommy. So Tommy is like a, Thomasina, but she doesn't ever go by that because who would in this day and age? And so y'all were at the end going down to the Thieves Guild downtown to try to find Tommy. And just to set our scene a little bit, that it was mid-morning when you found out about Miss Lacey's disappearance. And y'all have been on the go since then. So it's been several hours. B, you left your shop with like a be back soon sign, I believe.
Yeah, it was a lie.
And, Bly, you canceled the rest of your appointments for the day, and I think Siobhan was off of shift. Noah told his office that he was working from home, so hopefully nothing important came in because, working from home didn't seem to be really.
I'm sure this is only going to take a couple more hours anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So, but between going to Miss Lacey's place, meeting up with Seth, then Agatha, then Hollister. Y'all are heading into nighttime. Business hours are over. I hope your flower shop's in a good part of town. In any case, y'all aren't going to a good part of town. You're going downtown to the Thieves Guild, which to the uninitiated looks kind of like a really rundown warehouse. It presents an ominous air, like, man, that building could collapse at any moment. I better not go over there. But when y'all pass by it, if you have during the course of your lives, or if you're first looking at it now, you kind of see this weird, it's almost like a fantasy building. Like, if you were playing a video game and there was a really nice but dark wooden building with a couple of really oddly misplaced balconies, few too many windows for really like how the room should be set up. And in the light of passing cars as they go around the street, and you can see like a street light on the other corner, none of that light actually hits this building. It's completely in shadow. And as you approach, you see that the main entrance is actually flanked by a pair of sentries. Like, you know, bouncers.
So, how are we doing this, everyone?
I think another distraction?
I'm gonna look closely at the bouncers. Could I perhaps recognize them?
Let's see. I would say that how into the criminal element of the city are you, Fly? Because they're pretty, like, low level, just this is their job.
I'm thinking more I would have crossed paths in a more entertainment vibe. Like, these people might hang out at one of the bars I perform at, something like that.
I'm going to have you roll a change the game to give you an advantage here.
Alrighty. Let's see. Yes, as I'm squinting over there, I'm like, is that Robert and Javier? But it might not be. Okay, so here we go. Change the game.
So figure out what power tags would be applicable here, and then you add that to your roll.
Okay, let's see. I wonder, let's see if I could do people trust me very quickly. So I think that's the only one that would really apply here specifically to being like, oh, is this a relationship? So I guess I'll just add one. And then it's 2 6-sided?
Yep.
Okay.
And you want to get over 7 and above.
Ah, crap. All right, well, I'll take the plunge. Ooh, running away. Okay, that's a 5 and a 4 plus 1.
So that's a 10.
10.
Yeah, yes. Good. Hey, so it is Robert and Javier.
It is. It's Robert and Javier.
I saw Top Gun last night, and those are literally names of someone.
I'm just saying, if more of you could come up with NPC names for me, that would be great.
Yeah.
So you do recognize those two guys. You know that any concert that they show up at is going to be kind of trouble. For lack of a better term, they're assholes.
Fair.
I am going to say with the 10 plus, you know that they are fans of yours, so they will recognize you.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see how we'll spin this. And I look at the others, I'm like, okay, maybe we can get in with a little bit of celebrity air. I walk up very confidently. I'm like, hey, we are... Oh, do I recognize you two? I feel like I've seen you around at some of the nicer parties out and about. I'm just trying to be like, hey, are you of my caliber as well, buddy old pal of mine? I'm trying to convey that. I'm trying to charm a little bit.
So they are fans of yours, and they say, oh my god, Bly Aglios. What are you doing in this part of town? I thought you ran with a better crowd.
Oh my gosh, I usually do, but as you see, these are long-term friends and connections here, so glitz and glamour isn't for everyone.
And I'm like, ouch.
As you pass, you gesture to the people behind you. They're, unimpressed by Siobhan. They kind of do that weird, ogling thing on B because they can't figure out what her deal is. And then they see Noah,
who is still in a 3-piece suit.
Oh, shit.
And their faces just, they were kind of oh, cool, this artist that I really like is talking to me. Maybe I'll get some free concert tickets. And then it's like just completely faces turn to stone. They do not appreciate nor like, and you see like biceps starting to flex. They're like, Miss Aglios, maybe you should come back another time in better company.
Well, I'm just the manager. I don't know why you're so upset about my presence. I could stay out here and they can go in if it upsets you that much. It's just I'm usually there when she signs contracts and things like that.
We all know who you are, Hurst. You've made quite a name for yourself.
I forgot. Have I met you before?
Well, what is this? I had no idea. That's so disappointing, Noah. I thought you were more empathetic and open to different walks of life these days. Here I am thinking you're down with the cause. Well, my bad, everyone. Shh. My bad, you two buddies. And I tapped their shoulders like, come on now. We can leave him outside. I truly had no idea. You know, an artist's mind.
You can't fire me. We had a contract.
Shh. I'm giving you the eyes like, I'm trying to save this. Please.
I'm not an improver.
I'm gesturing. Back up. Go away. Just back up further so they can't hear you when you talk.
I start backing up.
It's so literal. Anyway, I'm trying to save this. So I'm looking, it's like, we were here to discuss perhaps a performance. Of course, now things are a little tense, but if we did leave him outside, could we still possibly make our way in to discuss the details?
You know, I think because, the agent didn't tell us that anyone was coming by today. And it's not as much as we appreciate you. And trust us, we own all your demos. But it's worth more to have our hides intact than it is to cross the agent. So maybe you should come back tomorrow, alone. We can make sure that nothing happens to you when you're down here.
Looking around like this is not at all what was the plan, but I will roll with the punches.
I also have an idea, if I can ask a quick question. I'm standing back and kind of observing the building. Is there an open window somewhere?
There are some open windows. They are second floor up.
Because I have an ability to move people sort of flight-wise. So I'm going to kind of reach out and like lightly tap Bly's shoulder and just be like, like nodding away towards another side of the building.
I'll do a big flourishy bow. Like, well, thank you for your time, good chaps. I'll return and we will sort this all out. Come, compadres.
I'm really sorry, everybody. I forgot that
So, I don't know how well this is going to go, but I think maybe I can get us in through one of the windows if you all are willing to let me try. If I fumble this roll, this is going to suck real bad.
Now, before you make the roll, do we all want to go in? Do we want some of us on the outside? Like, I can stay outside because obviously I'm the one, the big red thumb on the hand. So maybe I stay outside and the three of you go in and I'll watch the guards and whatever. I just don't want to cause any problems with any more of these scumbags. I mean, people.
I'm a little concerned about leaving you by yourself. I will admit, if someone comes upon you, what are you going to say, huh? I'm just kind of, whew.
I can just stay in the car and, hope that one bothers me.
What, read a book?
Well, I maybe. Reading books is okay.
I guess.
It's up to you. I can go in or I can't. I'm just following your all's lead. That's it, I'm
thinking the most acrobatic of us all, Miss Siobhan.
I was going to say, is there a side door or a back door that is unguarded?
You can't see the entire building from here. So if you want to take a little scout around, there's like an alleyway in the back. So there might be like, it's one of those warehouses that you can see like two sides of it from the street that you're on. And then, in the deep, deep shadows, there might be some other way to get around there, like maybe a loading zone. It is technically kind of a warehouse on one plane of existence.
Well, because I was thinking of turning into a rat or something and maybe going inside and then opening a door to let them in.
I was going to say I have amazing stealth, but I don't have that shit, so I can't beat that.
Yeah, my power will let me take people with me. It's just, I mean, with everything, it's always comes down to the dice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, do you want to try to like all get in through this balcony window situation?
I'm kind of actually more tempted I almost want to stay out and let Siobhan and Beatrice take the lead on that. Also, because I'm thinking if they see me, then I can't be like, well, I'll just come back tomorrow. Or whatever my lie was. so I am thinking, and also, yeah, I want to make sure Noah doesn't do anything silly.
Now, Noah's been very good. I haven't done anything completely stupid yet, so I just want to say.
No. I just want to also take care of you.
Which is fine.
My brother.
So let's stay outside then and let these two do their thing.
All right.
Okay, so Bly and Noah are going to stay in the car?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
no.
yes, but I could shoot an arrow and hit one of those trash cans down the way, and I don't know if we need a distraction. We have distractions we can do, just so you know. But yeah, we'll stay in the car.
Indeed. Do you have your compound bow or something behind your back?
my relic. My relic. It's my
your relic, right? Is it huge or
It's a big ass bow, but it looks like a satchel to normal people. So it looks like my regular bag, but to you all, I'm just walking around with a big ass bow
giant
all the
just
time.
like right. Mm.
It's kind of ridiculous. So if you're Rift, you see the bow. If you're not, you see a really big bag around my shoulder all the time.
Ah.
Okay. So I'm super tempted to invoke a weakness tag, but we need to get in this building. I have one that makes sense in this, but I'm not, because it's not just me at stake. So I'm going to reach out and take Siobhan's hand
Okay.
and just say, hold on tight to me.
Okay.
And can we use I can't use the group tags because this is all still kind of the same thing, or is it a new session and we can use those again? Because we had lend a hand, but I know it got used last time we played.
Go ahead and use it. It is a new scene.
Okay, because I'll have that, and then I have Leaf on the Wind and Daisy Chain, because Daisy Chain helps me take people with me. So that's a +3. Oh, come on, dice. Oh, nice. I got a 14.
Ooh, super success.
Yeah, I got 11 on the dice plus another 3, so...
Sweet.
So tell me what it looks like when you become this leaf on the wind.
Hopefully don't get stabbed right in the chest, though.
Oh, yeah.
I take Siobhan's hand, and then it's just, there's kind of a light breeze. It doesn't seem like it's very much, but it's almost like we become weightless, because it's like being a dandelion seed, and it just kind of lifts us up. It's not even a direct path to the window. We just kind of breeze up and sort of drift up onto the balcony and just kind of gently whoosh, land there as if the breeze had just taken us up there.
Okay, so you both land like very softly, very, very gently, very naturally, if you will.
And I'm all, oh, that was fun.
Oh, I'm glad I could do it. Sometimes, the wind, it's just, it's fickle. Nature's fickle.
Well, this time it was awesome.
Now what?
Now we have to find Tommy. Do we know what Tommy looks like? Have we gotten a description at all?
You know that Tommy is a young thief and that her real name is Thomasina.
Okay, I put up my hoodie just so I look a little more thief-like. Okay.
I've got nothing going for me that says thief by any means, so that'll be fun.
So I just say the best way to blend in anywhere is to pretend like you belong there. Like you have every right and all business to be there. And then we just say, hey, have you seen Tommy? And, see if we can find her that way.
Okay. And B takes like that kind of stealing breath that and follows you in.
All right.
So the room that you enter, like you're You're able to go in. What looked like a window from the ground floor is actually the top half of like a patio-style door, which so luckily was left slightly ajar. And you make your way inside the Thieves Guild. And on the inside, the room that you go in is almost like a dormitory-style room. It's much smaller than you would think it should be, but that might explain all the windows. And it's got a set of bunk beds on one side and a desk on the other side that's got like 7 different locks on it in various states of disassembly. And you get the impression, like, if you really had to say, it'd be like, if it weren't for the locks, it would kind of just look like a college dorm, like black cotton sheets and all. But everything is kind of, quiet in here. It's obvious that people live here who aren't the cleanest people ever, but no sign that they just left or anything. Like, there's no hot cup of tea steaming on the desk.
And I just look at Beatrice. I go, remember, you belong here. I belong here.
Okay.
Walk and act like you've lived here forever.
Okay, but one thing.
What?
How do I walk? Am I walking normal? Tell me, am I walking normal? Is this normal? And like, start walking.
I go, stop. Take a deep breath. Take another one. Okay, just follow my lead. So I walk out the door, like we live here, and I look around. Do I see anyone in the hall or?
You don't see anyone in the hall right this second. There are a few doors down the corridor. Most of them are shut. Like a little ways down, a couple of them are ajar. And you can hear some voices in the distance, but nothing like distinct where you could tell anything about them. It's more like a murmur.
Because if I knew what she looked like, I could shapeshift and go look for her, but I've got no clue. So if we lived here, we would probably be going to get some dinner. So let's go find the kitchen.
And B just nods and is following along, looking as nonchalant as possible, but not pulling it off super well. But doing a real hard try.
You walk down the corridor towards the noise, and as you hit the next intersection, a group of people exits one of the rooms. It's like, I say a group, it's like 3 or 4 people coming out from the other direction. And one of them, Beatrice recognizes, because it's Callie.
Oh, shit. This is
Serendipity.
either going to be really good or real bad. I think I just kind of stop in my tracks and look at Callie.
And like, they were, it's Callie and 3 other like late teens, mid-teens, that indeterminate age where like, they're not adults, but they're not children.
Oh, hey, Callie.
And she stops and she looks and she's like, B? What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, I've been looking for you. Can you come over here?
She's like, yeah, absolutely. You know what? Actually, guys, can you just, I'll meet y'all down. I'll meet y'all in the caf. I'm just gonna see what the hell my friend is here for. And they like kind of give her a look, but teenagers, they are ruled by their stomachs. So Callie actually grabs your hand and tugs you into another one of the rooms, just a little ways down, like tugs you down the hallway and like into one of the rooms that you see must be hers. It's got a very large waterbed that's replaced a whole set of bunks. And then the other side of the room is more of like collection of small items and shells and other stuff that she would have picked up along the way. It's like nothing with any real obvious monetary value.
Yeah. Gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
Yes.
Who's its and what's its galore.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
What do you mean you live here? This isn't a good place for you.
Look, we all have to have jobs. Not all of us are like, ooh, touch a plant and it's beautiful.
Oh, but I mean, I'd hire you if I'd known.
Look, it's not, I appreciate it, but it's not that bad. It's kind of like normal-ish. There are parts of it that are definitely normal. And no one here like thinks that I'm any weirder than anyone else.
I don't think you're weird.
Thanks.
But maybe you can help us find Miss Lacey.
Hi. I'm
sorry.
Siobhan.
Sorry, we grew. Me and Siobhan, we grew up together at Miss Lacey's, and we're trying to help track Miss Lacey down, and we're looking for Tommy. Do you know Tommy? Tommy, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I know Tommy. We sometimes work together, but Tommy had to jet. She took off like a week ago. The agent found out that she had been giving information to some reporter, and she had to run before everybody found out she was a snitch.
Do you know where she went?
How?
It's really important. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't.
Look, I know you want to find Miss Lacey, and obviously I want you to find her too, but like, I don't even know where Tommy would have gone. When she disappears, it's like there's no one there at all.
Where's her room? Because maybe if we look at some of her stuff, we might get an idea of where she could have gone.
Okay.
And by the way, I have to say your room is really cool. Are you a mermaid?
It's okay. You can tell Siobhan's like us, you know, like the Frankenstein's crew.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening.
That's so cool.
You say that because you don't have to drink seawater every day.
I can respect that.
But if you can help us out, that would be amazing. And I am serious. Maybe I can help you out at some point then too.
Okay. And like Kelly kind of like steals herself a little bit, and I was like, actually, I don't know how much she would have really left, but Tommy's room's actually just down the way. Just play it cool, because we're not really supposed to have outsiders in here, and I'm assuming that people don't know you're just wandering the halls.
That would be a good assumption.
So Callie leads you out of her room and down the hall around a corner. This place is like a little warren inside, almost TARDIS-esque, except you think that this is exactly the amount of space it takes up on the outside. It's just everything inside is like just a little too small to be comfortable. She leads you into another room. It was locked, but she makes quick work of that.
Yeah, why would you lock your door living at the Thieves Guild?
You know, because everyone has to practice all the time. Like Callie looks and it's like, we all have to lock our doors because if you can't get in, you don't deserve to get in.
That's how you level up. It's like Skyrim.
And the room that she leads you into is pretty bare of personal effects at first glance. It's got beds on the side, like the same setup. Like on one side is bunk bed, on the other side is the desk. You can see like small voids where maybe a couple of pictures have sat or a book or something like that. But in general, looking around, you don't see a lot in there. And Callie, talking to B, is like, you know, I'm not sure how much she would have left. I know she left in a hurry, but bugging out is like one of the first classes that they teach us here.
Yeah, but still, when somebody's in a hurry, sometimes that's when we get our sloppiest.
True.
Can we do just an investigate, look around the room, look for anything that might be around?
Yeah, absolutely. So roll plus your power.
Can we use powers of deduction as our group tag? That's one.
Yeah. Yes, but only one of you.
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything, Siobhan, that's maybe better than me. I don't really have a lot that will help me beyond the group tag.
Trying to think, what's an animal that like finds stuff real, you know, that other people.
Rats.
True. Okay.
A bloodhound.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I will be a bloodhound then.
Okay.
I think because I can sniff anything out. So shapeshift is my tag. Take on the attributes of the animal. Okay. And powers of deduction. So that's a 9 total.
Okay. So you shapeshift into a bloodhound, and Callie's like wide-eyed and then gets that like puppy face.
All of the animals, though, that I turn into are black with red eyes. So it is a black bloodhound with glowing red eyes.
So she gets the puppy face and then looks like into your muzzle and is like, ah!
And then I look at her.
Still wants to be excited. She's a teen girl with a dog in front of her, but also like Cool, no touchy.
So I start sniffing around.
And you start sniffing around and you get a sense of Tommy, and you can now pick her out by scent. And you get the impression of like anxiety and kind of older sense of regular teen emotions, boredom and kind of like low key but high key annoyance and stuff like that. But most recently, anxiety and stress and rushing. But there is like a more concentrated scent of the essence of Tommy coming from underneath the bed.
Okay, so I stick my nose under the bed.
You get a small doll that is an intricate piece. Like, it's amazing that she would have left this here because it looks hand carved and really well cared for.
So I gingerly move it out from under the bed because I'm not going to just bite it.
As you nose this doll out from the back corner of the bed, you're like most of the way out from underneath, like as you do that little like wriggle back thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the door slams open. And standing in the door is a really big guy, square-faced, in like a zoot suit. What the hell are you doing here? And like grabs Beatrice by the arm. Mm-hmm. And like talking to Callie, like, who told you you could bring a dog and a friend? You didn't clear this with anybody.
No, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. And we will leave right now.
Yeah, you're just gonna waltz in, waltz out with nothing happening to you. Like, that's gonna happen. And he goes to try to grab Siobhan by this kind of scruff.
And Siobhan's gonna bite him.
Okay, so that is, you are going
toe to toe.
So either go toe to toe or hit with all you've got. So it seems like go toe to toe would actually be really good here. So you're blocking, dodging, or countering. So you're countering his attempt to grab you by scruff with a turn around and bite.
Yep. So I can reuse a power tag.
Yeah.
Okay. So take on attributes of the animal, obviously. And I don't know, would shapeshift still count here?
Yeah, because you are shapeshifted.
Okay. So I guess it's a +2.
And while this is happening, I'm going to grab for the doll.
Okay.
It's our evidence, damn it.
I rolled a 10 natural, so now 12.
Nice.
Okay. You give them status with the tier equal to your power so that they are now bitten. You dodge him trying to grab you, and you bite him on the wrist.
Okay.
So he jerks back and is like, ow, what the? And at the same time, while this is happening, B, in order to get this doll just from where this altercation was taking place, you'll have to come around. So I am actually going to have you roll.
Can I, since this has happened, I have a thought if I have to actually go around.
Mm-hmm.
I want to, because he's been bitten, but he's not, this is a big guy. I doubt that that's going to be enough to like take him down.
No, it really isn't. He's just kind of more occupied and angry.
I kind of want to try and bluff that this bite is a lot worse than he might think, because I have one of my power tags is believable jargon, because I'm something of a scientist myself. And I want to basically talk him into why, oh my God, you need to go get medical attention right away because, you know, she hasn't had all her shots, basically. And like all of the things that could happen if he doesn't immediately take care of this bite.
When she says she hasn't had all her shots, I give her a look.
Because I'm trying to get him to go away long enough for us to get out.
Yeah. I am going to have you roll convince then.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm just like, hasn't had all of her shots yet. And, you know, they can get so nasty. And, you know, she got down to that'll be in your blood. And, you know, that can kill you so fast. Oh my God, please let this work. That would be an 11.
Damn. So when you start talking about shots and rabies and you see Oscar's face kind of goes gray a little bit.
Yeah, and you do not want to go septic because, I mean, like, it's rare, but it happens.
Oh, shit. And he's like, what do I do? I mean, can you, like, Like, clean it out for me.
No, you got to go. You go. You have to get medical attention. I only know these things because, but I'm not a medical professional, and I don't have a kit here. You're going to need somebody that can like fully give you a round of injections to make sure everything gets stopped in time.
And Kelly's like, yeah, go see the medic right now. I bet she's in, and I bet they can treat it like right away. And he looks at Kelly. He's like, yeah, right, medic. We have one of those. And he makes this 4-point turn in the room and runs out. And Callie is totally shaken. She's not really...
No, we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get out?
There's this room that goes out into a balcony. Like, that probably would be the easiest way. It's like on the other side from the main doors.
Okay, and you could come with us. This doesn't have to be what you do. I just want you to know you have options, okay? You have an eye for things, and I have an eye for things, and I could totally use some help around the shop, especially if I'm going to be busy telling people about how dog bites are going to kill them.
Yeah, I'll think about it. But for now, I'll try to cover for you on this side. Just go.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm going to grab the doll. Siobhan, are you going to be...
I'm going to stay a dog for a little bit till we get out.
I think that's a good idea. You got better senses of people coming in the way.
Fun fact about bloodhounds. You know how they have long ears? The long ears, when they flip, they're flipping more air into their nose so that they're smelling more.
Neat.
Ah.
I'm going to give you a little piece of information then for free, is that while this guy was running away, he was also yelling, and you can smell more people coming.
Okay.
Time to boogie.
We better jet.
It is a good time to leave y'all there, and we're going to go to the car to Bly and Noah.
So then I saw this girl, Tina, for a little while, and it was going all right. It was like we went out on 3 dates, and she seemed interested, but then, she just, like the others, just kind of disappeared after a while. I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like every time I get around a woman and try to date them, I think they see the suit and they go, look, he must be really doing really well. And
like in mid-story, there is like a knock on your window.
Oh shit.
And Javier kind of like gestures for you to roll it down.
I roll down the window.
Is he even on Noah's side or is he on my side of the car?
He is on Noah's side.
Okay. Great.
Can I help you?
Agent wants to talk to you.
Who?
The agent.
Who's the agent?
Look, we can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. Do you want to talk or do you want to get dragged there?
Are you also talking to me about this or is this just for...
Well, no, you're going to go with me.
Miss Aglios, we would love to have you come and speak to the agent.
All right, fine. Get away from a door so I can open it. Come on, move back.
It's like you just see, like, there's this moment where, like, he's, like, heavily considering grabbing you and pulling you through the window just on principle.
So, ask yourself a question. If I'm this big bad prosecutor that you know that I am, then I probably have a lot of cop friends, correct? And I know where you work. So maybe stop being a dick and let me get out of the car.
Like,
Ho, ho, ho.
backs up. It's like, one of these days, somebody's gonna knife you in the back. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, one of these days. It ain't gonna be you, Javier. Let's go. So
I kind of roll my eyes and I'm like, he literally was telling me how many friends he doesn't have. All the friends he doesn't have. But I'm like, okay, big man. All right, I'll let him have his moment.
So we get out of the car.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on. But I'm acting relaxed, but I'm aware that, this could go bad. But let's see.
And they lead you through the door, around a corridor. It's a winding little path. And there's not a lot of people that you see along the way, but everybody is that same. Are those muscles? Are they carved out of stone? You're not 100% sure. It's that same look. Like there's a lot of muscle going on this floor. And they put you in a room that's reasonably appointed. There's a side table with some refreshments, which is a little nicer than you would have expected, but also, you know, the chairs suck.
There's a Keurig and
Javier says, like, she'll be here in a minute. Don't try to go anywhere.
Why would we go anywhere? You wanted us to talk to her.
And he rolls his eyes and leaves the room. And then we're going to cut back to Siobhan and Beatrice, who are currently bolting down a corridor in an attempt to jump out of a window. Or jump off a balcony again.
Yes.
and in my mind, I'm like, why couldn't I have picked a greyhound? Why couldn't I have picked a greyhound?
You're lucky you're not a corgi.
I wish you were a slightly larger animal. I'll just ride you out of here. Off on your back. I'm gonna leap on the wind. Just leap off the balcony.
Pull a Lady Godiva. She turns into a horse.
You ain't riding me naked.
No, thank you. That would be awkward for everyone.
That would be very awkward.
Feels like it would be a fade to black situation.
Potentially. I think it's a whole other game.
Indeed.
It's like, I know we're friends and all, but
There's a line.
So, y'all are running down the corridor. Callie, when you take the right to go back to the room with the balcony that you came up on, Callie heads the other way to try to head off people that you can hear coming from that area and maybe cause like a distraction or something. You're not 100% sure, but she is confident that she can buy you some time. So you run down the hallway and burst into the room that you first entered the house from. And the downside is maybe it was a little too easy getting in there because there are several people there now.
uh-oh.
Roy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's your line. You're the dog right now.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
And one of them says, the agent wants to talk to you.
That's good for them. Can what?
And they, you know, take B by the arm. And one of them, like, and it's like four guys. It's that same kind of like craggy, square-jawed, muscly granite feel. And one of them looks Siobhan in the eyes.
And I'd stare him down with a low growl. Like, don't you fucking touch me.
He has an answering growl, and it kind of sounds like the start of an earthquake. Move it.
I walk with them, but I'm like, don't you touch me.
Yeah, I mean, and definitely I'm like trying to pull my arm away. I'm like, you do not want to touch me. I'll go, but don't you get your hands off of me right now or you're going to regret it.
And the guy holding you kind of laughs a little bit, like at the, you're going to regret it, but takes his hands off. He's like, fine. Just come quietly. Don't want any more runners. And they lead you down to the first floor through a maze of hallways and back into a room that's, you know, much nicer appointed than you would have thought. It's got some refreshments in the back. And oh yeah, there's Bly and Noah as well.
Hey guys, imagine seeing you here.
Yeah, how very odd.
You know how dogs will give that exasperated sigh sometimes? Just go,
Yes. Yes, my dog is literally making that sigh outside of my room right now. Just let me in. Ugh. Anyway.
Okay.
I just want to love you.
Yeah, I just want to destroy your recording, please.
So do y'all want to catch up on anything or have a talk or?
Well, does it seem like this room might have additional ears? I don't even know.
I'm not saying shit while I'm in this room.
I do take my bow off my back just in case.
Okay.
Good. I guess, I'm like, did I bring an instrument? Probably not, unless I purposefully don't have a harmonica. So I just wanted to put that out there.
as a dog right now, I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. I think all of us were just like, nah.
You know, actually, Bly, I was wondering if I could speak to you about that. I have a song I'd like you to play every once in a while. If you just let me get it out of my pocket here. Here you go. This is my ballad.
I'm looking at it. Is this actual sheet music from you?
Yeah, and it's from like the 1300s. It looks like it's like a balladeer
it's
thing.
the square notes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because I found out that that's how Robin Hood started. I did not realize that. I thought he was a story, but he started as ballads.
That makes sense.
So
What are ballads if not stories set to music?
yes, very
That's
true.
the definition of a ballad.
Yeah. But I was not aware of that, so I thought of that. I'm like, oh, wait, she's playing a bard, so...
Yes.
So every once in a while, if you could play That's Why I'm Doing Things That Are Amazing, that would be great. Thank you.
Yes, do something amazing first.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm just like,
Staring around the room.
has he ever spoken in an accent before, Noah?
No, not really.
Okay, so Bly's a little bit like, what the hell is this?
Did they hit him on the way in? Like in the head?
I might maybe softly. I didn't see it, to be honest, but this is.
I turned my head and cock an ear.
I was like, But I'm stunned at this music. I'm like, this is the real deal. As in, it's a song. I didn't know you could make those.
And then right when you say, like, I didn't know you could make those, the door opens and you hear a voice say, like a low, sultry kind of, I think you'll find Mr. Hurst has several talents that he doesn't take full advantage of. And in walks a woman in a red trench coat with a hat pulled jauntily down over, casting a shadow across her face.
Carmen Sandiego.
That was my first thought.
Ohio. She's in Ohio.
It's Madagascar!
If anyone knows where Miss Lacey is, it's Carmen Sandiego.
Holy shit, we found her.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
We're all thinking that. We're all thinking it.
Okay, good.
And that is where we are going to end today's session. So thank you all so much for joining us. I have been Pooja, your Master of Ceremonies. You can find me on Twitter at LADaisy That's LADESI Girl. Pretty much all the other socials is Forgotten Saves. And tell the people where they can find you.
Hello. I've been your Bly Aglios, aka the Bard of the group. And you can find me on Twitter, just being, as I say, real casual TM. That is Saint Spider TV. So SAINTSPIDER TV. Thanks.
Hey, when I am not in dog form and scratching my ear, I am on Twitter at Michulu. That's MICHULHU. And you can find my music and Wes's amazing sound effects if you subscribe to Plate Mail Games through Battle Bards.
Hey, I have been and will continue to be Mac Beauvais. You can find me online as at Strange Like That, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebooks, and my website.
Hey, I'm Wes Otis, and you can find me at Plate Mail Games. You can find the show at 12 Sided Stories, the number 12 side, and then Sided Stories all together on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find us on our website at www.12sidestories.com, all written out, and to find all of our shows and everything else. You can find us over on Twitch under 12 Sided Stories as well. I know that's shocking. And we play games usually on Tuesdays, so come by and check that out. If you want to help out the show, definitely check out our Patreon or Coffee. Give us a shout out or on social media, or give us a review on your favorite platform. All of those things are very helpful. Once again, thank you, Pooja, for running. And we will see you next week with more of the Foundlings. Bye.
Bye.